My daughter, who I love dearly, but she is one lazy, sorry, using person.
What did
You know
she do?
I'm saying? Came to my house 3 years ago, and she got 2 twin boys. She does nothing to support.
Hi everyone, welcome to Essence Nigeria. I came across this beautiful, interesting story of an American grandmother who is passing through a lot in order to take care of her 2 sons, which her daughter birthed. So let's check out this video. We're going to analyze and come back and we're going to react on it.
The agreement was that she would pay $400.
We never had no agreement. We ain't never had no agreement.
$400 on rent. She would pay $400 a month, plus she would pay $275 a month. So I'll put her kids in insurance.
Okay.
And since she's been there, she's maybe giving me a total in 3 months of $200.
Left her child with her mother, and the mother was the one that took care of her, thinking that she is going to be relieved. But I mean, a lot of women give birth these days not knowing their parents. Fathers, they don't even know their parents' father, they don't know where, and they don't make the right choice. So because of that, they get into trouble, and because of their lifestyle, they get into so much trouble. So what really happened is that there was an arrangement between the grandmother and also the mother in question, that she should be giving the grandmother $400 and also $275 dollars in health insurance. But unfortunately, this woman refused to pay. For the past 3 years, she has only paid, giving that grandmother just $200 in 3 months. What is and she has a job. She quit her job.
Communication company.
Okay. See what is really happening.
And I think she said she's a customer service somebody thing, but
she braids hair on the side.
Ma'am.
You say she braids hair on the side?
Yes, she does. Yes. In my back room.
Yes.
All right.
And her clients come in, she give her clients snacks and stuff I don't bought for the kids, and just like she don't bought something. So I told her, you gonna have to start doing better.
All right.
And she told me.
Wait a minute, Miss Faye Foster, let me stop you really quickly.
Okay.
You said she braids hair in the home. Do you know how much money she makes roughly on average a month?
Yes. Well, I know she charges about $300 to $400 depending on the length of your hair. And she normally on the weekends do at least 3 to 4 heads.
Okay.
So I would say on an average, if we just do the lower end of it, she probably works about $1,200 on a Saturday. And sometimes she does it on Sunday, but most of the time it's on Saturday, all day Saturday.
So about $1,200 every week.
Right.
Okay. Keep going. Continue.
Yes, ma'am.
Continue.
Okay, so I told her, I said, well, you can give me some of that, you know, to help out.
What?
And on you living here
really
and me taking care of the kids, and I'm using the gas to go take them to their soccer practice and to their football practice. And she tells me, you their grandmother, you supposed to do that. And I told her, I ain't supposed to do a darn thing. I ain't had no twins.
Okay.
You know, but I love my grandkids, so I hate for them to be without just because their mama is trifling.
Plenty of grandmothers come in this court feel exactly the same way that you do. I just ask that, you know, you just be respectful to one another.
Yes, ma'am. I'm sorry about that.
That's okay. Now, how old are the twins?
The twins are 10.
All right. And you said they're boys?
They're boys, 2 boys.
All right. Are they involved in any kind of extracurricular activities?
Yes, they play football and they play soccer and basketball.
All right. And does mom help out with any of that?
No. She always said, well, go ahead and pay their fees and I'll give it back to you. But I never get it back.
She lives in the home. Does she actually live there, or does she just sleep there and she lives somewhere else?
No, she lives there and she sleeps somewhere else. Every night, you know. But that's why she's supposed to be paying me $400 for them to live there.
Okay.
Because she got put out of her last place. So I said, okay, you can come home, but you know, I'm on a fixed income, so if you give me $400 a month, and then she said, okay, and I think she may have paid $200 one time, and that's it.
All right. Are the children on health insurance or anything?
And then, ma'am?
Are the children on health insurance or anything?
The
Yes.
children, I put them in insurance because
Yes.
I asked her, do you have insurance on these kids? And she said, I can't afford it. So I said, well, they need insurance. They playing sports and stuff, and they get sick, and we don't have out of pocket. So I got insurance, and she agreed that she would
Yes.
pay me back
Yes.
each month what I had to pay for
Yes.
insurance.
How much do you pay for the children
Why should
only?
grandmothers-
The children
why should-
only is $275.
Why not insurance?
$275.
Huh? Somebody's being responsible for you for your lifestyle, and you're still
Okay.
saying all those things.
All right. Is there anything else you want me to know before I move over to her?
I know you, and I just need her to do the right thing. I just need her to do the right thing and hope you can make her do the right thing.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I don't know if I can make her. You know, I can only do what the
She really
law
serious?
allows, right?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, let me ask you a question about the living
Yes.
arrangements.
Yes.
You said this was supposed to be temporary?
It was supposed to be temporary.
She's telling half truths and sitting over there in her Christian outfit, like everything she's saying is
Okay,
the
let's react to
gospel.
the video and see
Yes,
what's
I did. Me and my children did move in
What?
with her 3 years ago.
Are you
But what
really
she didn't say
serious?
was it's because I had a tragic
Yes.
divorce with my ex-husband, who
Yes.
her and her church
Yes.
members just wanted
Yes.
me to marry this guy because he was so
Imagine that.
churchly and good, and he ended up being the devil. And in our divorce, he wiped us clean.
Okay.
And my credit was messed up. He took all the money and he
This
left,
is really
and he did all that, and
Yes.
so it left us devastated.
Yes.
So my mother
Yes.
said that it was cool
Why should
for
you
us to
grandma
come
suffer?
and stay with
Why
her
should
while
she suffer?
while
Why
I
not
get things
insurance?
together. And
Somebody's being
So
responsible.
let
You know,
me
to
let
get
me
back on our feet.
I understand all of that, but let me ask you a question.
Okay.
This just to fill in the gaps, right? So is it true what she said that you're supposed to give her $400?
no,
Yes.
that was never an agreement.
Okay, hold on. So was there any agreement for you to give her any money to financially support your children?
Before even moving in, it was
Yes.
y'all just come, you know,
Yes.
just take your time, get yourself together. I got you guys. I got my grandbabies, you know, who she was very instrumental in. I want grandbabies. 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 So I'm giving
So
you the
because she's
opportunity.
instrumental in wanting grandbabies, that means that she has to take care of them too?
It doesn't mean she has to take. I'm saying she's not telling the full story how it is. It was never an agreement.
She takes them to school.
Yes, I agree
She
with you.
pays for health
She's doing
insurance.
justice.
She's literally doing everything. You're doing nothing.
But that's her story. I'm not. I'm.
You want me to sit here and believe that braiding hair and you're charging how much per head?
Yes.
It just depends. I mean, shorter ones 80,
Well, the judgment
longer
around
ones like
just gave- is
250.
really, really.
That's not what she says. And she lives in a house, but that's none of my business too, but let me tell you what is my business. I have your gross calculated at $3,283. That $1,200 that you just testified to,
Yes.
I'm deeming that as income.
Yes.
In addition to what you make monthly. So that's
Yes.
how I got to that
Can you
number,
imagine that?
$3,283. That brings your net to $2,798. Let me see. Let me make sure I'm looking at the right number. Yes, $2,798.18. Do you have any other children outside of the two boys?
No, I do not.
Okay, and you're also going to pay for health insurance reimbursement to your mom. So, monthly child support comes out to $699, was $670. We're going to round it up. Plus, you have to do a reimbursement. Let me just make sure I don't go over the legal amount because it can't be over 3%. So, $2,798.18 times 3%. So your health insurance reimbursement to mom, although you pay $275, according to the law, it can't be, the health insurance amount that she reimburses you cannot be more than 3%. So that caps at about $84. So 670 plus $84 is $754. That's how much you'll pay your mom. You need to pay for your own children, ma'am. Excuse me, I'm speaking. It's $754. It's what's in the best interest of the children. These are your children, not your mother's children. These are her grandchildren. And I went ahead and ordered that you pay child support because based on your testimony, you'll be moving out in a couple of months anyway. So there we are. Do you have any other questions?
No.
Well, the judgment ground the justice gave is really, really the right thing. She must pay for her child. If you are not ready to give her, take the birth control. If you are not ready to give her, don't go and give her and still give it back to your parents. Your parents took their time to look after her, and now you still keep the parents burden the old woman who is in her 60s. She needs to now retire. She has retired. She has to retire from even look after children. Her body system is now all worn out. So what do you think about the judgment made by the judge? Share your views by commenting below. Don't forget to subscribe to our update and have a pleasant day ahead. Like, share, and subscribe to our update.